Hey guys, it's Scott here with the Hemi Brothers. Today is going to be kind of like a vlog style video. Going to go do a few things to the truck. Unfortunately, where I live, I do have a garage. The wife is using it because we're about to move. So what we're going to do, drive over to work, use work's garage. You'll understand when we get there. But let's start the video with a cold start because it is cold. There you go. All right, so we've reached our destination. This is where I work. I work at a dealership. You're probably gonna end up finding out anyway. I work for a Ford dealer. That explains why I had all the Raptors previously. May get in more depth later on why I switched to the TRX. We'll wait and see if that comes out. But the reason that I came here is we have this whole service drive to ourselves. Today's Sunday, we are closed, and my garage is tied up. My wife is currently trying to get everything organized. We're gonna move here soon, don't worry. Not moving far. Videos shouldn't be interrupted, should be able to keep doing our thing. Hopefully it'll even improve because hopefully the new place is gonna have a better garage situation. Now, the first thing that you saw today was the cold start. That's the first thing I wanna talk about. I did not get it on video. I am not the one that did the work. I took the truck and I had a very simple modification done. We're gonna lay up under here and we're gonna show you. So this is the result of having the mufflers cut off. That's all I did. So I took this to a local shop, a shop here in Lexington. It's called Exhaust Pros. They did really good work as far as I can tell. Welds look good, there's no leaks, it sounds great. It's a cheap modification. Further on down the road, maybe we'll change something else. Right now, I like the way it sounds. I know it's cheap, it's a cheap way to go, but it sounds good. Next, wanted to talk to you about one other thing. On the TRX, I actually purchased a part before we started our channel. Very first thing I ever did to the truck was an S&B cold air intake. Now, I do feel like I made a mistake purchasing that intake in one regard, and I'm gonna show you. So, this is the S&B, okay? Awesome intake. If you notice, I do not have the cover on it, and that is because I love the sound of the supercharger. Took it off, I wanna hear it. But I picked up the paper air filter. You have your choice on this intake. You can go with the regular paper air filter, or you can go with the K&N style that everybody's used to with the rechargeable paper, I guess whatever element that is made of. So to fix that, I picked up this, and we're gonna be doing that today. All right, so we got it buttoned up. I did not do any installation video on this just because intake was already on the car. There's really not a whole lot to it. If you look, there's literally just a little worm screw right here. Disconnect that. Filter will come up out of the housing. Replace it with the new filter. Super, super easy. But new filter is in place. Obviously, it's a little prettier than the paper air filter that we had started with. I had read a lot of different reviews between the oil filter and the paper filter and which one is supposed to flow better. Ended up doing the paper filter, quite honestly, just out of a cost standpoint. It's supposed to be, well, not supposed to be, it was cheaper. But I did want to show you, it was high time for a new air filter. This one has definitely seen better days. So hopefully a little bit of maintenance there, maybe a little bit of performance, kind of doubt it. But it does look cool. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the cover off just because I do like that supercharger whine. Towards the end of the video, I'm gonna get that supercharger whine for you, but we got a couple more things to do before we head out. All right guys, here's where I know I'm gonna take some heat. I did pick these up off Amazon. They're literally like $9.99. I know what they are. They're just little rubber tow hook covers. They're cheap. Here is why I'm doing it though. I actually need your all's input, okay? That's gonna be a temporary fix. The front of the truck, obviously, bone stock, haven't done a thing to it. And I don't like it, just gonna be honest, don't like it. I have a couple of thoughts. One of them is gonna be to take the
gray plastic and have it wrapped with a gloss black finish. The other thought that I had was, doing a color match, taking the black plastics, doing a bright red, like a fire engine red. This lower valance that you see right here with the tow hooks, I would do that in a gloss black, but I would do the bumper and the grill in a red, maybe this little opening here in a gloss black. I got all kinds of different ideas. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to do the red tow hook covers just as a temporary. We're gonna throw those on there. I'm gonna let you see them. And then maybe that'll kind of help guide us in a better direction of what to do with the front end of the truck, having those red hooks on there. And then if it's something we want to leave permanent fixture, I can take it down the road. We have an awesome powder coating guy here in Lexington. Get those tow hooks powder coated for permanent.
As you can imagine, this is probably the most simplistic install on the planet. It's got a little cutout in the back here. You literally just slide them over the tow hook. Can't hold the camera into it at the same time, but if you need help with it, reach out. But I think just about anybody can handle this one.
All right, and there it is. Tow hook covers are installed. What do we think? What do we think? Leave comments. Let me know. Thinking about the gloss black, thinking about the red, thinking black down here, leave it alone. At the very, very least, I do think we ought to do the Ram letters in red. I think it'd give it a nice little pop. Matter of fact, who knows? Maybe we'll just leave it all gray. Red tow hooks, red Ram. Give me your thoughts.
I don't know if you noticed it, but on the TRX, when I bought this truck, it came with little dinosaurs on the door. Here's the problem. They were plastic. They were filled in with red background. In that red background was turning like this awful white. I mean, they were eBay emblems, okay? So I reached out, I found some metal TRX badges. As you can tell, they're hollow. So when we put them on the truck, the only thing that's gonna show through is the factory red paint. The only thing the original owner did that I did like was the placement. So we are going to put these pretty much in the exact same place that he had them. They come with double-sided tape already applied to the back. Don't have to do anything, simply peel and stick. The reason that I saved these later on in the video is as the truck has been sitting here in the garage warming up, it helps the adhesive stick to the truck. So now that we've been here about an hour and a half, it'll help get some adhesion. I did bring a hairdryer. I'll get out an extension cord if we need it. Truck is still kind of cool to the touch, but it is 25 degrees in Lexington, so to be expected. Anyway, we're gonna do these. Then I got one more to do, another controversial one. We'll see if you guys like it. All right, so here we are. Last thing that we're gonna do to the truck. Like I said, a little bit controversial. Some people like it, some people love it, some people hate it. Yeah, we'll see. I like it. So, this truck is a level 2, okay? It also has the two-tone paint. One of these days I'll get out the window sticker, I'll read off the options. The original owner bought this thing, I mean, absolutely loaded up. However, one thing he did not do, and I'll just not understand it, because everybody's different, everybody likes their own thing. He did not get the TRX on the bed of the truck. Maybe he's not a flashy guy, I am. And I picked up factory correct, factory size TRX stickers for the bed of the truck. Now, the only bad thing is I have already had the truck ceramic coated once before. It's already been done, high quality, 5-year ceramic. So probably what we're gonna do is I'm going to prep this really good with the alcohol we had earlier. Got 90% alcohol. I'm gonna try to strip it down as good as I can, get these things to adhere to the truck as good as I can, and then probably let them set up for 2 or 3 days, take it back to the detailer, let him run the ceramic on those body panels again, probably put it over the stickers, may help them, last a little longer. The time intensive part of this is that I'm a little bit OCD. So these stickers have to go exactly where the factory would have put them. I'm not gonna put them where I want them to be. I'm actually gonna measure it out. I'm gonna find the exact locations, make sure that they go on correctly. Again, can't hold the camera I'm going to get a tripod to help make these videos a little more friendly to you guys so that you can see more of what's going into the work. But right now, I don't have anybody to hold the camera. I don't have a tripod. So what I'm gonna do is I've already cleaned the side of the bed, and then I'm gonna measure these out and get them stuck onto the truck. We're gonna see what it looks like after. Cap off the video. I promised you that supercharger whine, so before we pull out of the service drive, I'm gonna make sure you get that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stickers, because I do, and this is one of those ones where I don't need an opinion. They're going on the truck. You know, I might actually eat crow on this one. The stickers are on the truck, and I knew I was going to love them because I could not understand why this truck did not have TRX stickers on the side of it. Now they're on it. Now I don't know. So I did measure them out. It runs exactly with the body line on the bed, exactly how it's supposed to be. I don't know, maybe it's just where it's new, maybe where it's different. What do we think? I said I wasn't gonna ask for an opinion. This modification was for me, and you guys keep that in mind. These are your cars. If you're just now getting into the car world, there's a million YouTube channels out there. There's lots of content. I really sincerely appreciate you watching our content. But it's your car. You do with it whatever makes you happy. And yeah, this is one of those ones where I'm gonna give it a couple days. See if this grows on me or not. Not quite sure. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. All right, guys, capping off the video. This is gonna be one of those things where we might have to learn just how to do these videos right for you guys. I don't have a lot of faith in the microphone on an iPhone, and that's actually what I'm using right now. It is an iPhone 17 Pro Max, so I don't know. Maybe it's gonna pick it up, maybe it's not. But we're standing here beside the truck. It is running. I want you to hear this supercharger whine. I'm gonna try to do it a couple of different ways, because if we're overpowering the microphone on the iPhone, the whole point of the video is gone. So, wanna make sure you hear it. We're gonna try it here in the truck first, okay? So what we'll do, climb up, and then I'm just gonna hold you out here close to the engine bay. I kind of feel like all you're gonna hear is the exhaust. So let's try one more thing. Let's set you up. Let's set you up right here. Now, if being in an enclosed space has washed the supercharger sound out with the sound of the exhaust, what I'll do is I'll capture another video just of the supercharger whine outside, so that we make sure that we get you that. The supercharger whine on this truck is super loud, so I do want you to hear it. While I edit this video is when I'm gonna find out if this video worked or not. Hope you guys have a fantastic week. It's Sunday for me, so tomorrow starts my work week. Yeah, we'll see you guys again here soon.